won multiple events. We do have liftoff and it's blitz, so let's get straight to the action.
Thank you, Tanya. And D4 and knight F3. Inviting a London, Peter?
Yeah, that's what I also felt like, but all of a sudden Magnus after knight F6, D5 chose the move C4. If you would have asked me, I would have told you, no way Magnus gonna play C4 here. If you already started with knight F3, you're gonna play bishop F4 and it served him so elegantly in Liren. But Magnus wants to mix things up. And look at it, bishop G5, DTX, C4, E4. This is not something you see very often.
Especially, yeah, exactly. Especially in the bit. Usually you see the knight on C3 as in the previous games where we've been seeing the D5 variation. And now with the bishop on G5, are we getting a proper line? Peter, I must say, sadly, my openings are not up to date. What's the latest and greatest going on in this line?
I'm not completely sure myself. The point is that, yeah, this fourth move, bishop G5 that Magnus used, is actually a move trying to avoid certain type of things. And after DTX E4, this move of E4 is very, very rare. So I believe Magnus must have some specific idea in mind. The question, which player will turn out to be better prepared here, or will feel the position better later on?
Okay, intriguing. Again, you know, like this pawn on E5, right? Like that's somehow a kind of a magical pawn. You kick away the knight on F6, and it lends itself very nicely to kingside attacks, even the bishop sacrifice with bishop H7 and so forth. Pawn on D4 still on the board, Peter.
Yeah, okay. I have this extra pawn. This pawn doesn't really matter that much because white can take it almost any given moment. But I believe that he first wants to make sure that he gets some strategic clumps, and Magnus is going for it. He first puts his knight on D6, makes good use of this E5 pawn, and he says that if this pawn on D4 is not running away, then let me try to grab it in the best possible moment.
Fair enough. It's a very strong statement. The knight on E6 versus the knight on A6, no contest whatsoever. The knight on A6 is out of the game. Now, having said that, I was trying to do something that never mind. Queen D7. caught myself, Peter, because I was about to say this rook h6 coming, and we ended up in a rook and pawn endgame, rook and 4 pawns versus rook and 3. The game was a draw. The second game is black. I sacrificed a rook. Somehow I got the initiative. I was rook and 4 versus rook and 3, and then we had a tie break, a pair of rapid games, and I said to Vasily Ivanchuk, I said, Vasil, if I get rook and 4 versus rook and 3, I'm claiming a draw by 3 match game repetition. Got the same position of 4. Somehow Hikaru's king got to e4, and it caused me pause, Peter. I thought the king was perfectly safe on g6 and g7. What's it doing on e4?
Yeah, that's. I mean, it wasn't exactly planned, but I think Hikaru was just playing too quickly, and he was earlier relying on this king g6, king g7 setup, but suddenly he activated his king to f5 and let these things happen. But of course, it's just a dead draw. So,
Right.
yeah, and players exchange the rooks. We are about to witness the stalemate. Yeah.
There you have it. So a draw with black.